Ever wondered how social media platforms have influenced the narrative of the Israel-Hamas conflict? Today we delve into this evolving digital landscape where platforms like Meta, Facebook, Twitter, and X have pivoted their focus from the accuracy of information to engagement and revenue generation. This shift has brought about a surge in misinformation, particularly during critical events such as the Israel-Hamas conflict. Users are bombarded with posts falsely attributing actions to certain individuals or groups, and sharing outdated or unrelated videos. The spread of this misinformation has become so pervasive that cybersecurity experts are advising even journalists and news organizations to steer clear of engaging with false information on these platforms. In response to this issue, Meta's new platform, Threads, is aiming to avoid amplifying news content by blocking certain words and links related to news reports. Similarly, Facebook's News tab is being deprioritized and is set to disappear in some countries. On the flip side, Elon Musk's Twitter-like platform, X, has implemented a paid verification service that amplifies posts and offers direct payment for high engagement. Indeed, the ground of the conflict extends to the virtual world, where facts are sometimes lost in the sea of information. Have you considered how the tech industry might respond to a conflict like the one between Israel and Hamas? Let's dive into that. In the wake of the recent conflict, Israeli tech startups have shown remarkable resilience and commitment. Many founders and employees have temporarily stepped away from their business operations to support those affected by the war. Some have volunteered for service in the Israeli Defense Forces, while others have dedicated their time to fundraising and seeking donations. In an industry known for its innovation and problem-solving, it's no surprise that these tech enthusiasts have found ways to contribute their skills to the war effort. Projects have involved complex data processing and cyber defense, demonstrating the versatility and potential of tech in times of crisis. Despite the challenges presented by the conflict, many startups have continued their operations. Employees have been multitasking between their military duties and work responsibilities, embodying the spirit of resilience and perseverance. Some founders have handed over leadership to their co-founders, while others have relied on their teams to ensure business continuity. What's clear is that these startups are not just about business. They're about community, about their country. Their determination to continue their missions and support their country amidst the conflict is a testament to their commitment and solidarity. In times of crisis, it seems the tech industry is not just about innovating, it's about stepping up. What happens when the guns fall silent in the Israel-Hamas conflict? A ceasefire proposed by Egypt offers a momentary reprieve from the bloody battles that have ravaged the region. This mutual and simultaneous truce was met with relief by many, including President Joe Biden, who not only praised the agreement but also promised aid for Gaza's reconstruction. However, the ceasefire does not erase the scars left by the conflict. The death toll was significant. The fighting resulted in the deaths of hundreds of Palestinians, including children and women, and a dozen people in Israel. These numbers are more than statistics. They represent lives lost, families shattered, and communities devastated. Beyond the human cost, the legal implications are also serious. Both parties face accusations of potential war crimes, a serious charge that may have long-lasting political and diplomatic repercussions. The international community will be watching closely as these allegations are investigated. The conflict also exposed deep-seated tensions, not only in the region but also within the U.S. The Democratic Party found itself divided over U.S.-Israel relations, with Biden facing criticism for his approach. The Israel-Hamas war is not just a regional conflict, it has the potential to influence political dynamics on a global scale. But what sparked this conflict in the first place? It stems from Israel's occupation of Palestinian territories and recent efforts to push Palestinians out of East Jerusalem. These tensions, deeply rooted in history and politics, are the tinder that fuels the fire of conflict. A ceasefire may bring temporary peace, but the underlying tensions still simmer beneath the surface. The Israel-Hamas conflict may have paused, but without addressing these root causes, the potential for future conflict remains. So, what have we learned today about the Israel-Hamas conflict? We've explored the role of social media platforms in the spread of information, or misinformation, as the case may be. We've seen how Facebook, Twitter, Meta, and other platforms have prioritized engagement over accuracy, leading to a surge of false information. And we've discovered how these platforms are combating this issue, with strategies ranging from blocking certain words and links to implementing paid verification services, We've also delved into the tech industry's response to the ongoing conflict. We've seen how startup founders and employees in Israel have put their businesses on hold to support the military and those affected by the war. From volunteering for active duty to fundraising, the tech community is using their skills and expertise to contribute to the war effort. Lastly, we've discussed the recent ceasefire and its implications. Despite the truce, tensions remain high and the underlying issues that led to the conflict persist. This isn't just a territorial dispute but a complex issue with far-reaching implications. The Israel-Hamas conflict is not just a territorial dispute but a complex issue with far-reaching implications. Stay informed and stay critical.